Hello everybody and welcome back to Beyond the Steel Sky. My name is of course Stantin, and we have returned with our hero here back in the apartment, back to try to figure out what the heck is happening with this place. Now, I know that we need to find out some more information about Graham. I'm pretty sure that's what we gotta do next. I mean, there is a diploma right here in the bathroom. This one, the employee of the month.
So Graham was a cleaning supervisor? I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be exposed right away.
Yeah, the problem is we need to find out who he was working for, because apparently I'm only getting information about him being a cleaning supervisor, but that's about it. Alright, so apparently we can use our hacking device in here. Interesting. What can we change? Oh, apparently we can change everything in here. We got the sink. So the sink is the one that we can interact with. This is gonna open the tap. Let's switch this with activate the shower. Let's see what's gonna happen if I activate the shower. Apply. And now if I use this. Huh, look at that. The shower has actually been activated. The thing is, I cannot really go inside there, so I don't understand why that's a thing. Let's see, maybe we gotta change something else. Let's activate the bidet jet. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, look at that! It actually activated. What the crap? Seriously? I mean, okay, what's the point of doing that? I don't even know. Alright, let's see if we can use other things with the hacking device. Oh, alright, so we can connect to these kitchen appliances. Anything else? Huh. Yeah, it looks like only these two can be connected. The thing is... yeah, it doesn't look like we can change anything about them. Interesting, we cannot really hack them. But why? Alright, in that case, can I interact with stuff around here? Examine.
Definitely an improvement on the food dispensers they used to have here. Personally, I preferred an open fire for cooking.
I mean, it only looks like I'm gonna be able to examine them, not interact with them. I don't know why, though. Why? Alright, in that case, let's have a chat with Chipmunk. Or Chipworth, actually, not Chipmunk. Hey, buddy.
Hello there.
What are you doing?
Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master Graham, may I say, sir is looking even more fabulous than usual today.
Why, thank you.
Has Master Graham lost weight?
Maybe. Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me, Chipworth, who was that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madame Songbird.
Yes, of course. My wife.
Is sir quite feeling himself?
It's fine. I've just been having a difficult few days.
How serendipitous that the well-being mentor is here then, is it not, sir?
Alright, what are your duties? Actually, let's ask about
Chipworth,
ourselves.
tell me everything you know about me.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
But aren't you my butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been sir's butler for a very long time.
Then why can't you tell me?
Standing orders, sir.
Whose orders?
You... nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating.
Dang it. So apparently he doesn't really want to talk with us.
This mentor, what will he ask me about?
The Ministry of Well-being is always concerned, sir, with a citizen's well-being.
Well-being?
That's right, sir. A citizen's health and happiness, their relationships and social life, all of the utmost importance to the Ministry. He might also inquire if sir needs any support in the workplace or similar.
Why exactly was I selected?
I believe sir's 2-week-long work, poll, and social hiatus may have raised some concerns. Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of course, because I am Graham Grundy.
Alright, let's ask about the mentor
Who was
some
that
more.
guy
Maybe
in
we can
here
get some
when
more
I
information
arrived?
about him.
Is Sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife in the bedroom?
I guess I am.
That would be the Honorable Mentor Alonso, Senior Officer at the Ministry of Well-being. I believe that he would like to see you next.
He would?
Mentor Alonso indicated that there were one or two anomalies in Master Graham's records. Public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city,
Just some minor things, then.
consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
Tell me about the mentor.
As a high-ranking official of the Ministry of Well-being, he is here, I am sure, to evaluate the well-being of this household.
Well-being?
Health, social participation, work fulfillment, the usual, sir.
Maybe I need to go into the computer and read about well-being, the Ministry of Well-being.
So-
I don't know.
What do you do, Chipworth?
Whatever Sir desires.
Alright, can you do some juggling?
Can you juggle?
Sadly, sir, one's capabilities are restricted to the minutiae of domestic service.
Shame.
We are what we are, sir.
At least as far as anyone else needs to know.
Alright, buddy. Let's ask about
I need
our
you to
duties
do
again.
something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Laundry plant. Huh. Can you open
Please,
up the
can you
windows?
open the windows, Chipworth?
I am sorry, sir, but the window controls are in Madame Songbird's room. I would not wish to disturb the mentor while he is with her. Her meetings
seriously?
apparently of the highest priority.
I see. We shouldn't disturb her then.
Indeed, sir. However, if the air temperature is a concern, might Sir consider dispensing with his coat?
It is rather warm.
And pungent, sir.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Never
Hold up,
mind.
nothing. I do want to
Perhaps
finish
later.
discussing with
Very
him
good, sir.
first. Let's go with this.
How are you, Chipworth?
I am well, sir. Thank you for inquiring.
Alright,
Is this interview just going to be about me?
Correct. The mentor is here to assess Sir's well-being.
And what happens if Sir answers the questions incorrectly?
Incorrectly, sir? Get them wrong? How could Sir possibly do that?
Perhaps I hit my head on something.
Ha! Very droll, sir, very droll. Might I suggest that Sir just be himself and it will all be fine?
I didn't have long. I needed to learn about Graham Grundy, and fast.
Alright, let's get going with the
So,
interview here.
What's the interview about again?
Mentor Alonso will assess Sir's health, happiness, and suitability for work.
I didn't have long. I needed to learn about Graham Grundy, and fast.
Now, I don't know how to find out where I was
Tell
working.
me about that woman.
A woman? Can Sir possibly be referring to his good lady wife?
Humor me. For instance, her name would be...
Madame Songbird. Clearly, Sir is not feeling quite himself today. Sir might recall he even forgot dear old Chipworth's name earlier.
Who?
Me, sir.
Alright, in that case, I see that we have everything that we need from the robots. Let's
I
maybe
need
tell
you
them
to
to
do
do
something
something
for
for
me.
us.
Just say the word, sir.
Do the
Please,
laundry.
can you do the laundry, Chipworth?
Excellent idea, sir. I'll have your coat cleaned in no time.
On second thought, my coat's fine.
As Sir wishes.
I
Alright.
need you to do something.
Just say the word, sir.
Laundry, cleaning, windows, plants. Yeah, let's go with...
Please,
Cleaning, I
can
guess.
you tidy up the apartment, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
Alrighty then, and I think he's gonna go on his duty. Doesn't look like he's doing anything, but anyway. Oh, there we go. I don't know what he's doing though, if I should follow him or not. Let's see, can I use the hacking device in here? I mean, we can definitely connect with two things in this location, which is really interesting. Let's see, what can we hack? Oh, the holoplant. This is what we can deactivate here. But apparently I cannot really switch it with anything, so I'm not quite sure exactly what's the point in taking off the holoplinth here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I definitely don't think it will. Alright, what do we got here? Artistic photographs.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy. The pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time.
What's up, buddy? You want to access the... Oh, inventory. Use... the crowbar? No. Yeah, we cannot use anything with this, with the
trees in the
holoplinth.
gap weren't as pretty, but at least they were real.
I wonder if I'm supposed to change that, the way that looks. Let's turn on the TV. Maybe we can find out some information about something, I don't know. We got a fire here.
Something told me the fire was not authentic.
We're not getting anything out of it. I mean, the thing is, we can definitely open up this closet, but I don't see anything in the closet that we need. So this is really confusing. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to leave the apartment until I'm done. That's just something we can examine. Alright, let's try to get out of here then. Let's see if this is going to work.
This was my only chance to find out about Graham. Leaving now wasn't an option. A shelf full of sports gear and awards from years gone by.
It doesn't look like there's any information about the work that this guy was doing. I mean, the only place that I can think of looking is definitely inside the apartment here, but can I use the hacking device with something? Huh, it's definitely connecting with one thing. Problem is, we cannot really do anything to this printer. So, I don't get it. I do feel like I should use this printer somehow. I just don't exactly know with what. Calendar, poster. Yeah, let's try to use the terminal again, I guess. Man, this game, I'm getting really stuck in it, trying to figure out what I gotta do. Hold up, let me try to use the holoplinth. Cubic Desires, captured by enigmatic Union City, yada yada yada. Advice Man, as seen on TV, Advice Man is there to remind every citizen of what truly matters. You know what, let's go with Advice Man here. Let's select this guy. And now, if I go all the way back here... Oh, look at this! Advice Man is showing on the holoplinth. What?
The image being displayed on the holoplinth had changed. The trees in the gap weren't as pretty, but at least they were real.
Don't. I mean, it doesn't look like we can do anything with what we changed here, which is really strange. You know what? Let's try to change that to the cube. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but I guess I'm trying to do everything I can. Because I am a little bit stuck here, trying to figure out this thing. Alright, once again, let's go with the holoplinth. Yeah, I do want a cube this time. Also, let's read the civic guide here.
The council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I knew quite a bit about Graham's work and health, but I figured I could learn more if I found his kudos records.
Interesting. So we actually work for the Ministry of Comfort. Smoothing away life's sharp edges before you even know they're there. Our army of superbly programmed and maintained RIDs ensure that every citizen, no matter how low or high they are, receive the comfort they deserve. So apparently we need to find out something more out of this thing. And if I'm going into the personal data, I'm not really getting anything out of this.
The council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme.
Yeah, I know that. Alright, so we got some more information about what Graham is doing. And this is its logo right here.
A uniform like the
Actually,
one Graham's
it's
wife
not.
wore. It was cut for someone much larger.
Well, we definitely got a little bit more information about him. I wonder if I can print out something now. No, let's see. Print, no. Oh, hold up. Empty box.
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
Nothing inside. Alright, so here is where I switch this with the box. We cannot use anything on it, of course.
The image being displayed on the hollow plinth had changed. The device could display a custom hologram. It was probably controlled from a terminal nearby.
Yeah, I know. I just did that. I don't know what the point is, though. But anyway, let's have a chat with the robot again.
Hello, Master Graham.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Laundry, cleaning, window, plants.
Please
plants?
can you water the plants, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
Huh. I wonder, maybe if I change this. What is he doing? Oh, he's actually watering the plants. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, maybe if I change that to be a plant, maybe he's gonna try to water down the hologram. Let's see. Let's go in here. So let's see. If I look at this,
A chart showing that Graham's kudos score had recently dropped. I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline. I had learned all I was going to from Graham's apartment.
oh,
I hoped it would be enough.
okay. So apparently we got everything that we needed. Huh. So now, can I go inside here?
If I was going to convince the mentor, I had to be sure I knew enough about Graham.
Enter
Couldn't keep them
bedroom.
waiting any longer.
There
From
we
that
go.
point
Finally.
on, I had to be Graham Grundy, cleaning supervisor.
All right, there we go. Hopefully we got what we needed.
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I was, but I missed the sweet sound of your voice.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic. But please don't kiss me until you've showered.
Wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso here
Alonso?
monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge? It was now or never.
All right, very well. I have a feeling we are going to have to answer some questions.
Mr. Grundy.
Mentor Alonso, what would you like to know?
Ah, well, straight to the point. I like that. As I was explaining to your dear wife earlier, there have been some issues with your activity records of late.
Issues? What do you mean?
Mr. Grundy, a word to the wise. This will be much smoother if you leave the questions to me. Now, whilst your records load, remind me, in which ministry are you employed?
Comfort, right? Will be, yeah, comfort, that's for sure.
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes, of course. Ah, here we go. Graham Grundy, 42, cleaning supervisor with the Ministry of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
Oh, are we A+? Yeah, I think we're A+.
I did drop down a bit, but I'm back to Class A+ now.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So, with that in mind, I will mark you as fit for work, barring any other issues. Now, obviously, your kudos level will have fluctuated due to your absence. You're a C+ right now. I note you used to be much higher.
Oh crap. What were we? Were we a B+? I don't even know. This one is actually something I don't know.
B+.
I didn't spot a plus on the record. Must have been my mistake.
Dang it.
Well,
alright, never mind.
That is all I need to check off. But I'd be remiss if I didn't offer you all the extra support and guidance that you need.
Mentor?
When someone goes off-grid, there's usually some underlying trouble. And as a mentor, I like to think of myself as a bit of a troubleshooter.
Of course. I appreciate the concern.
So, let's get to the bottom of all this confusion. Dig a bit deeper, eh?
Deeper? Yes, right. By all means, Mentor.
Tell me about your workplace. I trust there are no issues.
Sewers, train depot, dance hall, gymnasium, Hyde Park, monkey house. What? What's she trying to show me? What the crap? Is that train? Yeah, I think she's showing me train depot.
The land train facility. It's a fine place to work.
I'm sure it is. Department of Land Trains and Extra City Commerce. Wonderful.
Oh, yes. Couldn't be happier.
We are, of course, very grateful for your service, Mr. Grundy. But there we come to the crux of the matter. Your absence. 15 days is a long time. This is, of course, why my ministry has become involved in your case. We have been concerned for your well-being.
I'm fine. Better than ever, in fact.
Excellent. Now, speaking of your health, I note you had some surgery last year. Tell me about your implants. Are they working effectively?
Oh, I think it was the heart implant. Yeah, look at that. She's showing me.
You mean my heart regulators? Nothing to worry about.
All right, we got it right.
As you can see, the beat goes on.
Yes. Well, I must say you're in remarkable shape considering your medical history. Of course, your mental well-being is just as important to us. How are you getting on with your rather peculiar hobbies?
Crap, what hobby do I have? What's she showing me? Bird watching? Or photography? I think it's bird watching, right? Oh, it's photography, yeah. That's what she showed me.
You mean my photography?
I do, yes.
You can't beat the feeling of an old-time
Oh my god, I love it.
I can imagine. You have an eye for composition. Although I don't understand your interest in using such archaic technology. Choosing to fiddle with knobs rather than availing of ministry-recommended filters, stabilization, automatic archive, and data retrieval, all courtesy of Minos. If we can't see what you create, how can we share in your interests?
What can I say? I like a challenge.
I'm sure you do, Graham. Ah, well. I have a busy day of appointments, so sadly we must conclude our little chat there.
It's been a pleasure, Mentor.
Hasn't it? So with that in mind, perhaps you can tell me where you've been for the last 2 weeks.
What? Right. Yes, where have I been the last 2 weeks?
Well?
Okay, so the last 2 weeks, I was working at the land train facility, of course. Cleaning. I'm a cleaning supervisor. And while I was cleaning, I must have bumped my head. The next thing I knew, I was in the middle of nowhere, still on the train. 2 weeks later, the train returned to the city. Cleaner than it's ever been, I might add.
My poor darling! How awful! What a dreadful thing to happen!
Did he believe it? I don't know if he did,
all
but
the answers I need
let's
from
see.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Grundy.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Just a teeny tiny thing before I go. There appears to be 1 or 2 anomalous results here.
Anomalous? That doesn't sound good.
It may be nothing. But here's the thing. I get strange readings when I scan your U-chip. Any idea why?
Maybe it got damaged when I fell.
Ah, yes. Of course. That's probably it. You see, the only other time I've seen anything like this is when a U-chip has been tampered with. No one would have done that now, would they?
Tampered with? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Graham's a supervisor, not a subversive mentor.
Yes, a supervisor, not a subversive.
Damaged when he fell. Request analysis. There. Perfect. I have everything I need.
Great. Chipbot will show you out.
Chipworth, darling.
Just my little joke. Chipworth.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Grundy.
Yeah, he's definitely not believing us.
Or what you've done with Graham, but I think we got away with that.
I hope so. I don't think that we would get away with it a second time.
Nor do I. If there is anything wrong with Graham's U-chip, you would better sort it out sharpish, before Alonso's analysis comes back. Who even are you? Where's Graham? Are you that contact he kept ranting about?
Whatever Graham had been up to, it had gotten him killed. I had to come clean with his wife. There's no easy way to say this, but I'm afraid Graham is dead.
What? How? Where?
I found him. In the Gap.
The Gap? What was the idiot doing in the Gap? Was that where he was always sneaking off to? Ugh!
A child, Milo, was abducted from a village out there and brought into Union City. And I think Graham was somehow connected.
Sure, and pigs fly. Listen, stranger. I'm sure you can understand this has been a rather harrowing day. This is all too much for me right now.
Tell me about it.
So, I'm gonna do some damage control on social media. In the meantime, I guess that officially it is your home, so you can stay, but this is my bedroom, and that one is yours. No cute ideas.
Understood. Songbird seemed rattled by the news. Not surprising. But whoever this contact of Graham's was, I suspected they were the key to finding Milo.
Alright, well, we got what we needed. Not quite sure exactly what's gonna happen next. I wonder if I can go in her room, though, to have some more... Oh, chats? Alright, apparently I can. Examine.
I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things.
Yeah, definitely not.
In Union City, even the teddy bears had screens. This one was broken.
Huh. Turn it on?
I poked at it, but I couldn't get it to turn on.
Alright, what about the books? Examine.
The shelf was loaded with books on management, business theory, and military strategy.
Can I also even hack this thing? Oh! Oh, we're hacking the fireplace on the other side, never mind. Plush collection. Inventory. What? We can use our crowbar with them? What the crap? Why would we do that? I don't know what that was.
Eating a stuffed koala wasn't going to get me any closer to finding Milo. A collection of toy animals were lined up in little baskets. One was missing.
One was missing. Maybe I'm supposed to find it? Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Huh. Alright, climate control. Oh, we can open the windows through here.
Hey, don't touch that. I will not have any industrial runoff coming into my house, thank you very much.
Didn't I just do that? Or maybe I need to... Yeah, you know what? I think I need to ask the robot to come and do it. Let's have a chat with her.
I'm sorry
For what?
that your husband is dead.
Hey, win some, lose some.
That's pretty harsh.
Look, stranger. You told me your secret, so I'll tell you mine. Last few years, Graham gave up trying to be anything other than the dullard he really was. If it weren't for the kudos for being married, I'd have dumped him months ago. You're new here, so a word of advice? You want to win in Union City? Learn the rules and play the game.
My name's Foster, by the way. Robert Foster.
Songbird.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Graham?
Not much. He was a loner whose only friends were idiots like him.
Tell me more about Graham.
Why do you want to know?
I think he might have been involved in something.
What do you mean?
I came to Union City from the Gap because I was investigating a mysterious...
Oh, for Joey's sake, not you too. Blah, blah, conspiracy, blah, blah, giant dog. Graham was the perfect husband until he started getting crazy ideas. Why couldn't he just have an affair like a normal person?
So he was talking about the giant dog
Graham
as
was a
well.
conspiracy theorist?
Always was. But before he went missing, he really changed. He became secretive. He used to close the terminal whenever I came into the room.
That's not that strange.
And he started spending a lot of time in the bathroom. And then he just disappeared.
Okay, that's the weird bit. What were you saying about kudos?
Were you born yesterday?
Let's just say I'm new here.
Okay, newbie. Here's how it works in Union City. Be a good example, stay happy, and you get kudos.
Which you spend?
Well, kinda, but not really. The higher your kudos level, the lower you are in the city. Simple.
So kudos is bad?
Aren't you listening? Lower. Lower is better.
I get it. All
So
right.
you need a higher kudos to get lower?
Of course. That industrial pit up there hovers over me like a storm cloud. And this middle level is simply beneath me.
I think I understand what you mean.
But the lower level, now they are my kind of people. They've got standards that you don't see enough of round here.
How can I raise my kudos level?
With kudos, obviously.
So how do I get more kudos?
Well, isn't that just the question? Like I said, be happy, get points.
But how can you be happy when you've just found out your husband is dead?
You think I'm not sad on the inside? No one's gonna give me a medal for having a dead husband.
But
Let's talk about something else, eh? My points have already dipped way too much today, thanks to you.
what's with the Alonso guy?
Guy? I believe you're referring to Mentor Alonso from the Ministry of Well-Being. He's a high-ranking official. And we've just lied straight to his face.
Quite the team, huh?
If he knew what's really going on, I dread to think how far my kudos would plummet.
And what about me?
Arrested, deported, I don't know, but not important.
Is Alonso coming back here?
For both our sakes, I hope not. But I'm not risking it, so don't even think about doing anything stupid.
Nothing stupid? For how long?
Very amusing. Until my kudos is back on track, obviously. But for now, you are Graham.
Looks like Graham was quite the photographer.
Oh, he was dreadful. At first I thought he was an artist. Then I found out he used those ridiculous antique cameras. It took hours to see the finished photographs. And he took forever fussing with the lighting. The only good thing about his photographs is that I'm in most of them.
All right, let's ask about the
What
console.
do you know about the council?
They run the city. You know, like they always have since Joey left.
Can I speak to them?
Not with Graham's ID, you can't.
You work for the Ministry of Comfort?
Sure do. It might not sound prestigious, but without us, the city falls down.
You don't seem the type to settle for a cleaning job.
Cleaning supervisor, thank you very much. And you'll find in Union City, it's not what you do, it's how you do it that counts.
How so?
You know, get the job done, don't get in trouble, keep a smile on your face, the usual.
What can you tell me about the Minister for Comfort?
The terminal has their details. Look there if you want to know more.
Alright, let's ask about
Can I
the
open
window.
the window?
I'd rather you didn't.
Why not?
Why not?
See those clouds out there?
Yes?
That's not water vapor.
Oh.
Interesting. So she's not gonna allow me, but maybe I'm gonna have to ask the robot to come
Mind
in
if I
and
open
do
a
it.
window?
Yes.
Who's
Contact.
this contact you mentioned?
Bad news, as far as my kudos level is concerned.
What do you mean?
Graham was always rambling on about this hacker friend of his. Had a daft name. Leet, I think.
Any idea where I could find Leet?
Probably somewhere up top, with the other degenerates. If I were you, I'd stay away.
Did Leet believe in Graham's conspiracies?
Believe? Pretty sure he's where Graham got him from. Bad influence all round.
Are you a collector?
What?
Toys. You have quite the collection.
Oh, yes. The whole set of cuddly kiddies. Even the limited edition Mama Bear from 5 years back. Well, I did have the whole set, at least.
Did something happen?
Bartleby went missing, that's what. I asked Graham about it and he denied all knowledge. Then, when I tried to use the Mama Bear tracker to find dear Bartleby, he threw her across the room.
Clumsy.
Clumsy. Those bears were my engagement gift.
Interesting.
He hid Bartleby just to spite me.
Graham had taken Songbird's toy Bilby, but I couldn't figure out what he'd have wanted with it. Wherever he'd gone, Graham clearly didn't want to be tracked.
Alright, so apparently we are gonna probably have to find that toy or fix the toy tracker,
What's
I
a
don't
Mama
know.
Bear tracker?
What do you think? It tracks her babies.
Her babies?
The cuddly kiddies. Most toys in Union City are tracker-enabled. Lost toys mean screaming babies. Unless you got a tracker.
Mind if I have a look at the tracker?
Go ahead, though the screen is broken. Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
Oh, alright. Let's ask
What
about
does Bartleby
Bartleby.
Bilby look like?
Bartleby is a bilby. Adorable, long ears. Like a bandicoot and a rabbit all rolled into one. At least he was, before he went missing.
Mind if I have a look at the tracker?
I mean,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
she's allowing me.
Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
Alright, and lastly, let's talk about the
Graham
missing
have had
children.
anything to do with kidnapping?
For both our sakes, I hope not.
Can I ask you about some missing children?
I'd rather you didn't.
Alright,
That's all
in that
for now.
case, I'm pretty sure we
Yeah,
are completely
bye.
done with this.
It looked like Graham had taken Bartleby and didn't want it tracked. I had a hunch that he had taken it to Leet, but had no idea why.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to figure this out somehow. When I use something else here... Oh, she closed down the windows. I get it. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to ask the robot to come here and open up the windows. And while he's at it, I'm gonna have to go up there and try to open up that window. I don't know, try to access that thing behind the bird. I don't know, but you know what, guys? I think this is gonna be it for now. We've definitely got quite a lot of information about Graham. And when we come back in the next episode, we are gonna keep at it and see what else we can find out here. This is definitely really interesting. I'm really intrigued here to see what Graham had to do with all this, because he definitely believed in the huge dogs or those creatures that kidnapped Milo. But anyway, as usual, guys, thank you all very much for watching another episode of Beyond the Steel Sky. I really hope you enjoyed it. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit on that like button down below, as that will help the channel quite a lot. And if you guys are new here and have subscribed yet, please do consider doing that, as I'm posting videos just like this one every single day, playing many more indie adventure games and puzzle games I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy. Alright, stay safe everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one soon. Bye!